obviously they're having a tremendous year offensively. They got a lot of weapons. We're down on, a ton of guys, but I think that the way our guys competed out there, you saw the competitiveness within our program and guys trying to prove themselves and showcase themselves to the league, and then also showcase our defense to the league, that we're up for the challenge, and so it was a team effort in every way.
Brandon, Justin looked clinical out there. How much of a difference did it make having both Mike and Keenan available?
Yes, Justin was fantastic tonight. He definitely led the way for our team. I thought he played with great energy tonight that really affected his teammates in a positive way. Just made a lot of winning plays, really good decisions throughout the game. And, when you have all your weapons, we're going to get DP back next week, so I'm not going to say all of them. But, when you get Mike back in this movie, it looks different. It feels different. There's just more available to you. And so those guys were able to connect tonight. Keenan was his usual self tonight. I felt like 9 guys caught passes tonight, so that's the offense that we like to play, where people touch the ball. I thought we ran the football well enough, and like I said, Justin was fantastic with his decision making tonight. That's a good defense that we just played. I have a lot of respect for them, so to do it against them, I think is a great thing for our team.
Coach, you seem to really get excited on that one play on the fourth quarter on that completion. I haven't never seen you get that excited on the sidelines, jumping around a little bit.
Yeah, I was just trying to feed off the energy of the players. The players were giving me that type of energy, and I just, I was really proud of our team tonight. And I saw a lot of winning plays out there tonight, and so they gave me a lot of reason to be excited tonight. That's just the truth. There were a lot of big-time plays in all 3 phases of the game, and I want them to see me that way. And like I told them, I'm not just doing that because I feel like it. I'm doing that because, you guys made me do it, and so it was great for our team tonight. I thought our team played with a lot of energy.
Brandon, the Dolphins entered this game as the best passing offense in the league. 2 only completed 10 passes. What was so effective about the game plan that you guys?
Well, we have the best pass defense in the league, and so we're going to play like that. Our guys came to play tonight, and so it was a hell of a game plan by our defensive staff, led by Ronaldo Hill, and all the guys that played tonight were committed to playing, a complete game. And we knew that if we played the way we play, that it would look like that. And, it took everybody in order to do it. But we got full respect for them. Mike McDaniel's doing a hell of a job coaching that group, and Tua's having a tremendous season. And you just know with Waddle and Tyreek Hill, those 2 guys are a tough cover. And I say that with full respect because they've been doing it to everybody all year. But we felt like that we were going to be ready to play tonight, and that we would have a plan to win, that we would be aggressive and challenge them, and our guys were up for it tonight.
That's one thing a bunch of DBs mentioned in there is that you guys wanted to be really physical with Waddle and Tyreek at the line and press them. How did you feel like Asante and Mike did specifically in that area?
Asante and Vato were fantastic. Ja Taylor in his first start ever, a rookie, to go in there against that group, just cool as the other side of the pillow, and then Nas and Lowe, playing without Derwin out there. I just really felt them connect our group. I thought that they played with great depth in the deep part of the field. They tackled well. Tranquil and Murray were really good in the middle, and then our rush, I just felt like we, Kyle Van Noy, Khalil, Foxy, Chris Rump, that group, our guys inside against the run. It was just a team effort, and our guys were up for the challenge tonight.
How much did seeing what San Francisco did last week against them, with those guys playing really physical and the DBs pressed up, influence what you guys were doing there tonight?
Well, they didn't play pressed up like we did tonight. They played quarters off most of the time, or 2 deep, so their game plan was completely different than ours. Structurally, it's not even close to being the same. In the secondary, they use more of their linebackers to get it done, their pass rush. But our secondary tonight really answered the call. Our secondary was on them, and in a lot of different ways, and you'll see that on the tape. And I just think that our guys came with the right mindset today to do something, and they did it tonight.
Was that your most complete win, and what kind of victory can that do for you guys as you guys try to make a playoff push?
Yeah, it wasn't a complete win because we were not very good in the red area. I didn't like the way we played in the red area. I thought we moved the ball all game, and I liked the way we were moving it, but we didn't score the ball well enough. So not the complete performance, but I felt like it was the hardest we've played all season. in all 3 phases. I would say that it's the hardest we've played. And so that's something I'm really excited about, and that's what we need to build off, because when you play that hard, you're going to give yourself a chance, and then we need to correct the mistakes. We're feeling good right now, but there were plenty in the game that we didn't do well enough, and that's what we need to attack in the next few days.
I know you mentioned Donald Parham, but as you go down the stretch here, do you think Joey Bosa is going to return? Is there any timeline?
Yeah, I expect him to return. When? I don't know yet, but he's looked good, better in individual workouts and stuff like that, and he's getting closer to return to practice. It's a good sign that he was out there tonight.
I felt like there's a lot of pressure on Justin, but he was able to mitigate a lot of that with stuff that we've seen him do. Use his legs, get outside the pocket. Like, how good was he in that specific area tonight? Mitigating the pressure with his legs.
Yeah, he just can really see the field. I thought, a couple of the scrambles, were huge for us, and that's a really good defense. They got really good personnel. They got a good scheme. They're good in the secondary, good in the front. They got a lot of quality rushers and interior D linemen. Their linebackers blitz well, and their DBs blitz well. So it's a very challenging team to play against. So you're going to need your quarterback's legs in a game like that. And so I felt like that was a winning edge for us tonight. And again, he was strong with the football. We didn't have any turnovers tonight. And again, that's been a strength of ours all year. And we got to make sure that we keep doing that, because, as I've told you guys, that gives you a chance.